Okay, we've got our lower day. So this video will be a lot quicker because I'm not going to show you the warm up or the cool down or those core moves. So to see those, refer to video 1, but we're going to just hop right in. The layout's the same. I want you to repeat round 1 twice before we move on to round 2. What I didn't point out in the last video is we'll probably do this for about 2 weeks, and you can up your weight if you need. And then week 3 and 4, we're gonna have you do 3 sets of them, okay? Because you'll be moving like a boss by then. So dumbbell squats, and then we've got bench step-ups. So dumbbell squats, just like we were practicing, you do want your weight in your heels, but you wanna engage your toes to keep your knees from wobbling in at all, just like we saw in that initial fitness screen. So engage your toes, rotate your ankles outward, keep those knees outward. Keep your chest high. You want to be looking in front of you and keeping your spine aligned. Try to drop all the way back so your thighs are parallel with the ground as you do your dumbbell squats. Okay, next one was the step-ups. These chairs are awful. You can do body weight or no weight. You're just going to step up, up, down, down. Just lead with the same foot for this whole time, and then when you repeat back through, lead with your other foot. So it'll be 15 steps with just your right. All right. Cardio move, we've got 10 to 2 hops or steps. So just like on a clock, you're 10, 2, 10, 2. If you want to step it, you're doing quick feet, back and forth, full minute. Round 2, we've got hip hinges and a deadlift. So this is a good motion that we're just gonna start teaching your body. A lot of people do this incorrectly. So for this first day, or even just the first set, however comfortable you feel with it, I do no weights, and that's what I usually do with people in person. So knees are slightly bent. Sorry, I don't have yoga pants on. Knees are slightly bent, and what I'm gonna do is lock in my core, but I'm gonna push my butt backwards. So as you extend backwards, you can see how I hinge at my hip. Okay, so that's why it's called a hip hinge. A lot of moves that we do are going to flow from this hip hinge. So we want to make sure we can keep perfect posture, perfect core engagement as we do these hip hinges. You'll feel it pull in your hamstring, and your hamstrings actually pull you back up. So this is good posterior chain, like from your lower back all the way down. Engaging. This is a powerhouse move. So I'm just gonna have you do body weight first set. If that felt like, wow, that kind of got me in a weird way, just do body weight second set. Next week, start to incorporate just lighter weights, and you can slowly bump up on those weights. If you're pretty familiar with the deadlift, you can hop right in with those weights. And this is what it's gonna look like. So knees are slightly bent, good posture, core is engaged. I've got my flat back. And watch yourself in the mirror. If you notice that you have any arching here, I want you to try to correct it. If your lower back's arching downward, correct it, okay? So here, and I go about mid-shin, and that gets my hammies totally enough. Love deadlifts, so good. Next up, single leg runners. So I want you to look and see if they have any bands at Planet Fitness. They're stretchy about that big. So to start off our first couple weeks, you're just gonna do single leg runners. So you're gonna do 15 each side, work on your core, quad strength, glute strength. You'll feel it all sorts of places. So 15 each side. If you do have a band at Planet Fitness, or if you wanna get some, I have some through Beachbody, they're pretty cheap, maybe like 10 bucks or something. You loop them around your foot, and then you press that band back so it really targets your glute and hammy. Awesome, awesome move, powerhouse move. Then we're gonna move into kettlebell swing. So again, as we're starting, if you've never done a kettlebell swing, just do it body weight, hip hinge back, and as you bring your hips forward, it's gonna throw your arms up. Boom, boom, boom. And you want to squeeze your glutes and drive those hips forward. As you start to feel more comfortable with that motion, you can add just a light weight. And this is, I think, our cardio move for 1 minute. If you have kettlebells at your gym, use a kettlebell. It throws the weight a little bit differently, but really one of the most amazing moves you can do for your core and body. So that's the end of round 2. You'll do those kettlebell swings for 1 minute, whether it's just body weight. I progressed my boot campers through that, and it took like 2 or 3 weeks before I actually added in heavier weights. So we did body weight, and then we did light weight, and then threw in the heavier. All right, round 3, we've got left leg front, side, and back lunge. You'll hold your weights, front, side, back lunge for 15. Your next move is the other side for 15. And the cardio move on this one's kind of fun. You're gonna lunge over like you're grabbing a ball, shoot with your outside hand. So this is a lefty, feels kind of weird. You can add the full hop, or you can just explode up onto your toes. At 30 seconds, you can switch sides. So side lunge, quick up. All right, repeat through, and then our last one, foot calf extensions, back lunge with a lateral shoulder up front. All right, that's kind of hard to understand, but here we go. So let me start with the foot calf extension. So you're here, and it's just going up on your tippy toes for 15. So pick a good weight. It's kind of fun to go heavy on those. See how much your calves can handle. They're so powerful. And then, so back lunge, lateral shoulders, and then you're gonna go front. All right, back lunge, lateral shoulders, up with a front shoulder. That's what my notions are. Back lunge, lateral shoulder, up front. All right, so you can split that like 8 and 8, because I probably should have just made that 2 different moves, but that's okay. All right, and then the last one's burpee. Oh, how we love hate burpees. Out, I always add a push-up in my burpees, as should you. Down, if you don't wanna hop, it's a step, step, out, step, step, push up, step, step. Woo, 1 minute of burpees. All right, you got this, crush it.